The H4 Blixen is painfully mid. Based on the track records of previous SMG DLC weapons we've gotten, I thought this thing was gonna absolutely slap, but it just doesn't. You could tickle your enemies with a feather, and I think that would honestly be more effective than the H4. It's not the worst gun you can use, and I'll give it that much credit. I haven't used it in Warzone. It could be a one-shot kill, and I still wouldn't know. I've only used it in Vanguard, and I've been using it so much the past couple of days, it's already one of my most used weapons in the entire games when it comes to kills. You may be asking how that's even possible because of how bad this gun is. That's all because I've been trying to get a V2 rocket on the new Orphanage 24/7 playlist. There is so much fatherless activity in this playlist, people camping in the corner with akimbo shotguns. Everyone seems to only think that there's two weapons in the game consisting of the Cooper and the well gun. Did I mention everyone likes to camp? I actually quite like the map Sphere, and I have a lot of fun playing it. It reminds me of a good old school Modern Warfare map. Notice how I said good Modern Warfare maps and not just any Modern Warfare map. Piccadilly, we're all looking at you. I have no idea if it's new seasonal content or if it's a full moon causing every Call of Duty player to transform into some psychotic freak show who likes to have no fun on Call of Duty. Everyone just seems to have no fun while playing the game in these new playlists. I thought I was the problem and I was just playing really bad, so I left the Sphere 24/7 playlist, went and queued into normal domination, and I dropped a V2 rocket first game on out of the playlist. And whenever I've played Sphere in a standard domination playlist, it's played completely fine. I just wanted the V2 gameplay for the video on the brand new map. I didn't realize I was gonna have to play against a bunch of no-life Nathans. And what's crazy is there was no tryhards on my team. The enemy team would always be stacked with level 6, 700s, and then my team would have a bunch of players who this is their first gaming experience ever because their birthday was last week and mommy and daddy just wanted to give them a nice gift. Even outside of the Orphanage 24/7 playlist, the H4 Blixen just isn't that good anyway. It needs a buff, and not necessarily a damage buff, but a handling one. Even with attachments to increase ADS and movement speeds, it still feels like there's an LMG in my hands whenever I'm swapping weapons or reloading. There's so many YouTubers who are posting videos, well, a lot of them are in Warzone, keep that in mind, but the ones that I've seen in Vanguard are claiming this SMG 2 to 3 shot kills enemies. I don't know what crack pipe they're smoking, but they should definitely pass it around if it makes them think that the Blixen is a good gun. The one and only area of Vanguard that you could claim this is a good gun is in hardcore. And that's because everything is good in hardcore. You could do pillows only melee and a pillow would one-shot your enemy. You just hit them once, a super light love tap on the knee, boom, they're dead, legs blown off. I guess I'm just magically becoming religious right now because thank Lord getting atomic on this was so easy. I went into hardcore ship house 24/7, so I really didn't know how bad this gun was while camo grinding. I popped 2 of my 40-hour double weapon XP tokens. Shout out Doritos for putting the codes on the exterior of the packaging, and I just leveled that baby up and did the camo challenges. For those that actually want to get this thing gold or atomic, the attachment challenges are super simple. It is 100 kills, 100 ADS kills, and then 100 kills without taking damage from the enemy player that you kill. Extremely easy. I don't know what happened with the last DLC weapon that they added. I mean, Vanguard's been so stellar, I already forgot what it was called. That assault rifle, how'd you do 100 bloodthirsty kills? I think it's been fixed since whenever I did it, and I don't think they had 100 bloodthirsties last very long, but it gave me flashbacks of when the game first came out, and I decided to do snipers as one of my first categories. Did 100 point blank kills with every single sniper, did 100 bloodthirsties with the 3-line rifle, just for them to change the challenge to 100 prone kills a month after I completed it. At least I can say, hey, I tortured myself and I got atomic camo the hardest way possible. Maybe the YouTubers that claim this gun is good and the developers are smoking the same crack because I don't know how you mess up the camo challenges that bad, or even think it's a good idea to say, hey, let's get everyone with snipers to get 100 point blank kills. But you have to be so close to the enemy that you can smell what they had for lunch. Fantastic dev teams should, Vanguard should get Game of the Year. I don't know what that new game is where it's kind of like the Dark Souls game. I honestly have never played a Dark Souls game, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. But the new game, Elden Ring, yeah. Elden Ring isn't getting Game of the Year because Vanguard already is going to clean sweep the Game Awards this year. They should just rebrand to the Vanguard Awards because that's all it's gonna be in reality. And goddamn, the unlock challenge for this stupid gun was horrible. In 15 separate matches, get 3 sliding kills. It's not a hard challenge whatsoever. It's just really tedious and takes so long to complete. Hell, someone with erectile dysfunction could reach completion before we do with this stupid weapon. I also do feel bad for anyone that bought this weapon thinking it was going to be good. I definitely did not buy COD points in order to unlock this weapon because I didn't want to do the challenge. I would never do that. Thankfully, I learned through taxes that I can claim it as a tax write-off and get reimbursed for it. Thank you, Canadian taxpayers. Well, technically that's me. Let's not talk about logistics. Anyway, yeah, I feel bad for people who bought this gun thinking it was going to be stellar. I mean, it's not a bad gun. Once again, it's just not good. If you go in a one-on-one gunfight against a Cooper, a well gun, or an MP40, you can kiss yourself goodbye because you're getting absolutely slapped across the face so hard you're getting knocked out because the H4 Blixen is not saving you. You only have advantages in gunfights if the enemy is literally blind or you get the first couple shots off because the enemy's facing a different direction other than you. That's it. They also need to make better unlock challenges. Instead of 15 games of 3 sliding kills, why not just make us do 100 sliding kills total to unlock the gun? Then it doesn't matter how many games it takes us to unlock. Stop trying to force us to play the game. It's Vanguard. It's not that fun, even though I have fun playing it. I'm just saying that because the majority of people don't like Vanguard. And if I say Vanguard bad, people laugh and find it entertaining, I think. This is the part where you guys are supposed to feel empathy towards me, and you're supposed to laugh at my jokes and give me all the subscribes.